lot of people believe manifestation starts when you finally feel fully aligned. But that assumption is where most instability begins. Because if you believe something has to shift emotionally first, you'll spend a lot of time monitoring yourself, checking how you feel, checking whether you're in the state, checking whether you lost it. But let me ask you something. If the version of you who already has what you want wakes up tomorrow, do you think they spend their morning checking whether they feel aligned? Or do they just live from who they already are? That difference changes everything. If you're still trying to feel aligned before things move, that's the mistake. Most people think something inside has to shift first: a stronger belief, a higher vibration, a deeper sense of certainty, a powerful emotional state. They're waiting to feel different. But you don't need to feel different to manifest. You need to stabilize. There's an assumption hiding underneath a lot of manifestation work. If this were working, I would feel it. So people monitor themselves. Do I feel confident enough? Do I feel calm enough? Do I feel aligned today? Did I lose the state? That constant internal checking creates instability, and instability keeps identity from settling. The manifesting state is not an emotional high. It's not intensity. It's not hype. It's not even constant confidence. It's identity. And identity is usually quiet. The version of you who already has what you want does not wake up overwhelmed with emotion every morning. They don't feel magical. They don't feel elevated. They feel normal, because for them it's not new. It's integrated. Notice something interesting here. The version of you who already has what you want is not trying to feel different. They're simply not questioning it anymore. But normal feels underwhelming when you're expecting fireworks. So people assume nothing is happening, and when they assume nothing is happening, they interfere. They try to feel more positive. They try to generate certainty. They try to get back into alignment. But the effort to feel different reinforces the idea that you're not there yet. Emotion is not the stabilizer. Identity is. When identity stabilizes, emotion becomes background, and background doesn't demand attention. If you constantly try to change how you feel, you stay in performance mode. You're performing belief, performing confidence, performing alignment. But the manifesting state isn't performance, it's naturalness. There's a phase that almost no one talks about, where nothing feels dramatic, nothing feels elevated, nothing feels intense. And yet, internally, everything has shifted. No fireworks, no surge, no emotional spike, just quiet consistency. That's integration. And integration feels ordinary. The problem isn't that you're misaligned. The problem is that you expect alignment to feel loud. You don't need to feel powerful every day. You don't need emotional certainty. You don't need constant calm. You need to stop treating emotion as proof. The moment you stop trying to manufacture a feeling, your nervous system settles. And when your nervous system settles, identity holds. When identity holds, reality reorganizes without force. Not because you pushed harder, but because you stopped interfering. You don't need to feel different to manifest. You need to remain quietly, normally, stably. And that stability, even when it feels ordinary, is the manifesting state. Subscribe and enter your manifesting state.